Welcome. My name is Pastor Demo, and today I'll be talking about the psychological effect poverty has on children. In this PowerPoint, I'll be going over the main causes of poverty, the psychological effect it has on children, what can be done to help, and my last slide will be my references. Main causes. Studies show that poverty in some ways is a state of mind that can cause people to think unclearly and to sleep less, to add on with distraction and the feeling of shame. What researchers say is the experience of deprivation that leads to the mindset. Another reason is because of income equality. Spolowski said, higher income inequality intenses a community's hierarchy and makes social support less available. In other words, in order to feel poor is to be made to feel like you are poor. In the article, does wrong mindset lead to poverty or does poverty come first? Experiments have shown that people who are asked to think about financial problem or who experience financial strain perform worse on spatial and reasoning tests. And those mental costs have ways of reinforcing poverty. For example, if you're worried about eviction, you may be forgetting about a doctor's appointment. If you're preoccupied with how to pay bills, you may be worse at making other decisions. This is a very different thing, however, from saying that people who do not have the right attitude remain poor. Effects. Poor children experience high levels of stress because they live in violent neighborhoods, and they are more likely to be bullied in school. When a child is growing up poor, they're growing up in toxic stress, said Allison Jordan, Executive Director of Children's First Communities in School. Chronic stress leaves the body vulnerable to cardiovascular disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and depression. In the article, The Effect of Poverty on the Brain, chronic stress, which is experienced by many poor children, can be devastating, since the hippocampus regulates emotional response, which is critical in the formation of memory and spatial awareness. What can be done to end poverty? Children need more access to affordable healthcare, affordable early childhood education, high-performing schools and colleges, family living in neighborhoods free from violence. Broom said, we need to provide opportunities so that children experience poverty are not trapped there for their lifetimes. This means doubling down on investments that improve maternal and child health, which promotes early learning and increases graduation rates, said Broom. Addressing the problem of income inequality is more likely to protect the brains of poor children than waiting for a recovering economy to provide more dollars in the pockets for the poor. Conclusion. To wrap it all up, having the wrong state of mind will cause one to make decisions that will cause one to remain poor. The stress that comes along with poverty is critical to one's well-being, meaning one will become more violent due to being bullied in school and living in violent neighborhoods. Also, the chronic stress leaves the body vulnerable to diseases and mental illnesses such as cardiovascular disease and depression. But to be able to end poverty so children do not have to suffer, the economy must allow easier access to affordable healthcare, early childhood education, high-performing schools and colleges, along with families living in a non-violent environment. And my last slide is my references. Thank you.